Hello, Bob's Johnny Movie Madman, and I'm back. And today's Wednesday, so today we're going to continue talking about the MCU. So today we're going to talk about Avengers Infinity War in 4K. So this is Avengers Infinity War. This is the third Avengers movie. I think I was excited about this film since I first saw the poster come into the cinema, which was basically the same as this front cover here, just obviously a little bit bigger. Going to show you the back cover as well. So nice. I like what they've done with the characters there on the back. Look at that, it's beautiful, isn't it? Without the reflection of the phone too much there. Yep. We'll take the slip cover off. And look, the front cover's the same, and the back cover's the same as well. So it's exciting, isn't it? We'll have a look inside. Got a nice blue Blu-ray here and some original artwork on the 4K disc there. So that's quite exciting as well, isn't it? So very exciting so far. This is also the first Marvel movie to be shot in 100% IMAX. So that's exciting, isn't it? If you watch this on Disney Plus, the whole thing is in IMAX. So if you like IMAX movies, then this is a good one to watch. To be fair, for me, I thought it spoiled it a little bit by the fact that it was 100% IMAX, because I think when you got a film that is shot in 100% IMAX, it kind of ruins the IMAX illusion a little bit for me, because I love to see the bars disappear and reappear again, especially when they dissolve away and dissolve back in again. I love stuff like that. So when you've got a film that's shot in 100% IMAX, then it kind of like defeats the idea of the IMAX for me a little bit. Only a little bit though, so don't get too upset about that. It's also a very good movie in 3D, if that helps. Saw this in 3D in the IMAX. No bar breaking. What's that? Fuck. No frame breaking, no. Just because like there was no frame, because it was all in IMAX. I don't know if I mentioned that a minute ago, but yeah. So that's exciting for you, isn't it? So I'm not gonna dig into what this is about. They first teased Thanos as a bad guy at the end of the first Avengers, and then they built up to this film and Avengers Endgame, which we'll talk about in a couple of weeks. But they built up to this, took about 10 years to get to this point. I mean, look at how many characters there are on the front there. It's a lot of characters, including 2 bad guys on the front as well, so that's exciting. That if you were to compare the 4K disc to the Blu-ray, the 4K disc would win. So thumbs up to 4K as usual. If you were to compare the 4K disc to Disney Plus, this is shot in 2.39, so you'll get black bars at the top and bottom when you watch it on the disc with no IMAX enhanced parts, whereas if you watch it on Disney Plus, the whole thing is IMAX enhanced. So that's exciting as well, isn't it? I hope. So I mean, there's not really much more I can say about this film. I wish this video was a little bit longer. It's literally taken me about 2 hours to build up the will to press record. Don't know, maybe I'm just having a bad day. I don't know. Just took me a while just to, because I was just like, ugh, what am I going to say? I didn't know really what to say. But I've said little bits, so hopefully that's good for you. I really loved this film, I'll tell you that much. 2.5 hours long, or technically it's 2 hours and 29 minutes if you look at it like that. If you're gonna be picky, it's 2 hours and 29 minutes long. But yeah, Avengers Infinity War for you. I do like when this played in the cinema. I did like when it got to the end and everyone disappears in dust and everyone's like, oh no, all those characters have died. Not really, have they though? Like, only a dumbass would think that all those characters would have died. Just like saying Disney doesn't like money. before you go, I've got some more beautiful slipcovers to show you, so it's quite exciting for you. I've got a slipcover for Deadpool, speaking of Marvel, so that's a nice slipcover for you there. I am starting to realise that all of these slipcovers are just the same. Also got a slipcover for my first Kingsman, because I got the other two Kingsmans with slipcovers, so I thought I'd get one for this one as well. So I was quite happy about that, even though it's got the wrong consumer advice on the bottom there. If you compare it to that one there, you see that there's two different versions there, so I'd love to know what's going on with that, but never mind. And lastly I've got a slipcover for Shutter Island as well, because we all have a bit of Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese. One of his shorter films, actually. Yeah, there is Martin Scorsese films that are under 2.5 hours, so this is one of them. So that's exciting, isn't it? But that's it for today. I'm going to go now, I think, because I need a wee. If you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to fuck off, okay? Goodbye.